This episode will cover the topic of the XRP dominance of Bitcoin. Therefore, you should keep an eye on it as a crucial sign of where we're headed. We'll examine the XRP chart and discuss the current situation of Stephen Knopf, the 8th Gate whistleblower, and the amount of money he is suing for waiting until we're going to listen to you when you hear this one. We're going to chat with Brad Garlinghouse about the XRP bots, or market makers, as we like to call them, GSR, and what they are doing with the price of XRP right now since they own 100% of it. Down, and after that I heard a bit of an oldie but goodie regarding Emma Ripple. Many people are unaware of this collaboration, but it's significant and provides Ripple with access to China in addition to the Tango connection. Alright, everybody, let's jump right in. Looking into this, Bitcoin is presently down 2.43%, or $69.1 in Ethereum. It is down 3.11% at the dollar peg, arriving at $3,523. While XRP is down 2% at 61, USDC is unchanged at 99. Concerns over the Bitcoin market as a whole are unfounded. Cap $2.069 trillion. Let me briefly update you. Many people have complimented me and expressed gratitude. Remember, RIP for getting us into VO? Sent out this call at about 0.8, after which it performed a weird we're at 0.13 pretty much after 2x. I promised not to leap right in, since I didn't notice that the A bonus was up at these prices, which is what I intend to do. You need to put your words into effect, but it wasn't my fault. I am aware that there was a small financial hiccup on Gemini, and by the time it cleared, it was too late. Nevertheless, the money is currently sitting in Gemini. It is prepared for moving. Well, so if we drop back to 0.10, I can buy this, so I'll be buying it for 1 cent. That is the new buy in 1 cent, and it is the pullback I have been searching for. In the past day, it has decreased by 15%. Here's where we need to see what we need to see. Additional drawback, it did come into contact with you at 0.016. It is coming back down and didn't have another rip, so maybe we can get where is it available for purchase. Gate.io coolcoincrypto.com OKX Mexico, I know, has it too. I believe you can purchase this as well. On the tiny swap that Stellar has, where they have a decentralized exchange, I'll buy it. It's going to get down, I guess. I'm going to buy it there. To what extent am I? The magical question is whether or not to buy that, but let's look at this first. Once more, we are going to reach 0.12, now let's get this down to 0.10, after which I will buy it and let everyone know that I did. Bunk, he remarks about XRP. I have no interest in news anymore at all. Updates, I have not seen XRP YouTuber for a very long time. Every time I see it, I feel repulsed. Many of the longest-term supporters in my portfolio have become cynical about it. Perhaps it's time to accept this as reality, as we are witnessing, and many individuals are losing their chances. I prefer to see things like this. It's important to pay attention when individuals begin to lose their faith in something, not because I want them to leave or sell their goods. Since 2017, I have owned XRP, and it puts you through every mental and psychological test imaginable. Whatever, this device puts you to every test there is. Yes, you are correct, but the moment is near. And when it makes contact, this is going to take off. XRP has demonstrated wild movements. 2020, was that right? On a seemingly random Saturday, at approximately 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, XRP was trading at approximately 60. The next thing we know, this vehicle abruptly tore up to around a 190. There was nothing else moving, but XRP began to. I'll tell you why if you're interested. Why did GSR get rid of their bots? You don't trust me. Now release it. Permit me to exaggerate it for you. Notice these ranges when you look. They are not your typical rangers. GSR is putting in 91,000 people at 686 and 221,000 people at 61. I can almost assure you that if those thresholds are nearly achieved, they will take the 91,000 and make the appropriate adjustments. The whole purpose of a market maker is that you tell them you want something to stay in the range for a long time, and they'll let it stay in the range for as long as you want. Behind the 6102, they are maintaining this within a very narrow range. They will remove it and begin to push up if you tell them you want to get rid of the bots and you want the thing to run. You should not believe anyone who claims that Ripple does not influence actions taken in the XRP markets. What transpires in these RP marketplaces on the exchange is of great relevance to Ripple. Charles Hoskins for an identical reason. Chain connection when it's time for XRP to go, they all do the same thing, and I want you to pay attention to that. One of the largest exchanges known to do this is Binance. I want you to focus on these sales orders, and I want you to look at the walls and how they descend. How would you recognize that simply looking at the large numbers is one thing? On the buy side, they have purchases included in those figures. Because everything must be for you to comprehend how this operates and for this to begin moving, thus 4,000 XRP. If that is purchased, it will move to 6. 154 XRP is sent. Up moves to 0.6, but see what transpires. It will take you 524,000 XRP when we reach 0.65. We need 160,000 to be bought out to move over that, so that's where we're at. 680,000 XRP was purchased specifically for this item to reach the midway point of the 60-cent range, not the 60-cent range, but the 605 range. Look at all these orders, you're looking at 680, or more than 700,000 XRP, just for the price to increase from 60 cents to 65 cents, folks. That's insane, but that's what they do. Once that's taken out, though, it's doing great. We head to the races. Breaking Hong Kong is about to grant a space. The Bitcoin ETF report for next week shows that you are ready. There you have it, yet another Bitcoin ETF. The second wave of ETFs is still to come. Candidates that emerge from the second wave will resemble your Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley is planning to pour a ton of cash into the cryptocurrency market, which would be optimistic. This was released by IGRA, it is his triangle. He's currently estimating $17 or $27. We have discussed the potential for if XRP receives $17, it might occur. When everything lines up perfectly, we get a market cap for all cryptocurrencies and witness a large influx of institutional capital, bringing us to a total of about $10 trillion. Think about it. If XRP were to rise to $17 in the cryptocurrency space, its market capitalization would be very close to $1 trillion. Given that the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is $10 trillion, do you not naturally, I believe that XRP would be allocated at least $1 trillion. Would, and you wouldn't get far with that. Between that price range of $17 and $24. This one, how about it? I apologize for the inconvenience. However, I tweeted about this lovely. The BIS has released a document on stablecoin regulatory responses to the promise of stability after Ripple's recent announcement of a stablecoin on the XRP ledger. April, here it is, exactly how it should be. Timing appears to me every action taken by Ripple is timed perfectly. After talking about the regulatory response for stability on stable currencies, the biggie boys in the market, the IMF, central banks, and the like, then Ripple released its declaration that they would be releasing a stablecoin on Ethereum, and the XRP ledger American Express demo operates on Ripple. Who remembers this bank? It's all about timing. XRP disclosed that this involved a payment made through EMX that was delivered on Ripple's at the bottom and processed in the UK. American Express is a major participant in the Ripple game. They are creating small to medium-sized businesses and corporate customers who supply payments through Ripple. We also know that MasterCard and Visa are involved, so everyone has access to everything they need right now. Just keep your eyes focused on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is declining in XRP. I'm waiting for XRP to break and maintain 75 cents in May within the May-June time window, since there are trends that are going to set up our strong surge. We anticipate that 75 cents will move from resistance to support, setting up the bigger move that the entire cryptocurrency market will see in Q3 and Q4. This year, depending on announcements, we might see XRP in the $3, $7, $10, or $13 area by year's end if it is in the $130 to $170 level.